Greetings, friends, and welcome to Trizity Traveling. I'm your host, John, and I am in a very cold and a little bit rainy Los Angeles. I'm on top of the H Hotel. I don't think I'm going to be out here very much longer. I was watching airplanes earlier, and it was actually partly sunny. I'm filming my intro today because I have about a 4 o'clock wake-up call tomorrow, and I don't know how coherent I'm going to be that early in the morning. 7 o'clock flight to Hawaii, so I want to get this filmed the night before we get to any other details about the trip. Please take a second to click the subscribe button, mash the reminder bell, and you'll be notified of future content. As for the trip to Hawaii, I had intended, for the good of the channel and all that, and for all the wisdom it would provide, maybe, I was going to sit in coach. Well, lo and behold, I got this lovely email from Hawaiian Airlines saying, hey, you could bid for an upgrade to a first class seat. I'm like, it's hard to resist the opportunity to sit in first class for a low price. And so I put in the minimum bid plus $5 just to separate myself from anybody else. Lo and behold, I was granted my wish to sit in first class. So I won't be sharing the economy experience as I had originally intended. Rather, I will be sharing the first class experience. I hope you can forgive me for sharing first class instead of for sharing economy. I'll have to suffer through it. I'm going inside. It's really cold here. As we get started today, I want to make an early apology. I was using a new wireless microphone for this whole journey. It was quite the learning experience, and I think I learned that I won't be using it again. Regardless, the shuttle dropped me off at the Tom Bradley International Terminal, which was surprisingly empty. At this point in the video, I was going to go over all the entry requirements to get into Hawaii. Turns out this morning, March 3rd, I saw a headline that starting March 26th, I believe, this is no longer going to be required. Needless to say, when I went at the end of February, there were 3 ways to get in: either fully vaccinated, tested, or quarantine. Again, unless you're traveling before March 26th, none of this is going to matter anymore. That is the case to get into Hawaii. However, the various municipalities in Hawaii may still have requirements, such as Oahu and Honolulu, where I was traveling, required your vaccination requirements and or test within the last 48 hours to use or to sit in any of the local restaurants. So you still may need something. I did not see any indication if that has changed or will be changing anytime soon. I've made it through security at LAX, and I got to go find my gate now in Terminal B, which I think is the new satellite concourse here at LAX. Regardless, I'm through TSA, and I am pre-cleared into Hawaii. I will be very honest, this is the first trip I've taken that had any sort of requirements related to traveling to my destination, so that hurdle is cleared. Interestingly enough, I got an email from my hotel that I'm staying at, basically saying that I have to show them all the same stuff when I get there. So it seems like everything in Hawaii is probably going to be requiring verification of your test and or COVID vaccination. We're going to gate 208, so we're in the new part of LAX. I'm down here at the end next to 210, and it's really too bad that it's dark. This would be a great place to come and watch airplanes. The Tom Bradley extension, or Terminal B, I guess, as I said, is lovely. I've got about an hour till boarding, and I guess probably a half hour. It's a big airplane. Probably a half hour till boarding, and I will tell you that if you're in Terminal B, it's quite a good walk. At least 15 minutes is what they say. Give yourself plenty of time.
At this time, we'd like to welcome our guests in Zone 1 and 2.
Morning.
Top tip, if you don't want to pay the premium for first class, but you want a little bit of an upgrade, get the extra comfort right behind first class. It's essentially a separate cabin from the rest of the airplane. A little pre-departure Prosecco. It's lovely. So far the first class seat is also pretty amazing. Pretty happy with it. I wasn't thinking. I should have gotten a Mai Tai. It's been, 2 years since I got a pre-departure beverage in an actual glass. It's the small things that say, maybe we are getting back to normal. Getting set up for breakfast. Got tablecloth and a personal iPad. Onboard service began with macadamia nuts. I'm actually not sure what all the hype is about macadamia nuts, but regardless, you can get a box or bottle on the island for big bucks, guava juice, and some hot tea. If you were interested, lots and lots of adult beverages were also available. I chose not to arrive on the island hammered. Breakfast is over. We got 4 hours left. Lights going off. Getting ready for nap time, personally. captain says we're going to be in early. About 20 minutes, looks like. So we are 1 hour, 41 minutes from arrival into Honolulu. Currently at 40,000 feet. And I'm going to see if I can go rustle up a soda or something. I'm parched. I've been napping on and off for 2 hours. Feeling pretty good and ready to get to Hawaii. I popped up front. They had some lovely, tropical flowers and herbs. Tropical flowers, I guess, in the bathroom. Give it a little refreshing aroma, which is nice. I'm continuing my pledge of not filming bathrooms. While I was up there, they have like a little snack cart. Got myself a soda right there, as you can see. And then they had some, look at the camera, they had some cookies and snack mix. I don't know if I slept through snack service or not, but regardless, it's up there. $144 miles to go, and we should be seeing some land at the window pretty soon, I think.
International Airport on the island of Oahu. The local time is currently 10:40 a.m. For those passengers with a pre-clearance wristband, please make sure that they are visible as you clear the airport. There will be an agent directing you to the pre-clearance exit. All other passengers, please have your QR code and your government issue ID ready for verification. As a friendly reminder, face masks are required at all times throughout the airport, so please remember to wear your face covering properly over your nose and mouth. It has been our pleasure having you on board with us today. To our Kama Island passengers, we'd like to be the first ones to welcome you back home. And to those choosing to visit our beautiful islands, we hope you enjoy your stay. On behalf of all of us here at Hawaiian Airlines, but most especially your flight crew, we want to thank you for choosing to fly with us, and we look forward to serving you again soon.
I've arrived, and for whatever reason, it took 45 minutes for the luggage to come out. Anyway, I'm gonna go across the curb over there and pick up my Uber and get to the hotel and see what the hotel is all about. I should have an ocean view, which I'm very much looking forward to. Stay tuned to find out next. That was my first effort with Hawaiian Airlines, and the upgrade to first class was very much appreciated. I got a couple hours of sleep looking out at the Pacific Ocean. It is right behind over there. The cabin crew up in first class was excellent. I had a little miscommunication at the end. I'd asked for a second soda near the end there, and I think she heard I'm done with the soda. Not a big deal. Probably don't need the soda anyway. Regardless of that, everything else was great. Hawaiian provided a blanket and a pillow. The pillow was appreciated. I didn't use the blanket. It was a little chilly, but I had my hoodie, so I wore the hoodie and that was pretty good. Let's see, the meal looked pretty tasty. Unfortunately, they are not ordering gluten-free meals right now. Wasn't sure if I could eat anything there except for the fruit. I had the fruit. Cheesecake has crust, can't have that. And then they had like a veggie hash cake that looked pretty good. I probably would have eaten it, but my fear was that had some sort of flour in it, so I avoided that. So I am in my room now and getting a little bit unpacked, and then I'm gonna go find some sunscreen, some razors. I packed and didn't check to make sure I had a razor, and I don't. So I'm gonna get sunscreen, a razor, and with that, I want to wish you and yours safe and happy travels.